Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 31 of The Path to 1 Million. My name is Cliff Duvernois. This is episode 31. Talking about a little bit about teamwork today. So I was pleasantly surprised when I got up this morning and saw an email from one of my accountability partners, Ron. He was listing out some more things that he had found with the website where there was some problems, some things that I had overlooked. And of course, I was very thankful and very grateful for his email. And of course, I converted that in a to-do list. And fortunately, a lot of the stuff that he pointed out to me, was pretty simple to fix. And I was actually thinking about it today as I was driving along. I went back over to my parents' house because they're in the process right now of putting a new roof on their pole barn. Apparently, the last time that the roof was touched was almost 30 years ago. So you can imagine the shingles, which normally back then, I think shingles had a shelf life maybe of 15 years. So these were like, double. And when my stepbrother AJ was up on the roof and he was sweeping, the shingles were just crumbling, right off. So he's installing a tin roof. But anyways, it was when I got over there, they have these big sheets of tin, and I don't know how much each one of them weighs, like maybe 20 pounds or 25 pounds or something. But the edges are like really super sharp. So when I got over there, my dad, who is in his mid-80s, was pushing these pieces of tin up there along with my sister-in-law and not my sister-in-law, my stepsister. But they were trying to push the pieces of tin up onto the roof, and my brother AJ was up there pulling them up. And they were just doing this kind of like, I to say the truth, I don't know how they got as much done, but I was glad that I showed up when I did, because, I was really concerned that, with Dad at his age or whatever it is, just pushing himself so hard, he could wind up hurting himself. And so, of course, I jumped up there and helped him. But the cool thing is that, using the tin and by us working together, we got 3/4 of the roof covered in one day, which I thought was pretty good. Considering they got a pretty late start. I myself did not get over there until almost, I want to say almost 12:30 this afternoon. But made it over there and helped him out. And, it's just amazing what happens when, you get the right people together. He knew exactly what to do. I did not know what to do, but I told him, I said, if you just point me in the direction and tell me how to do something, and I can do it. So we were, in total, I know for my part there, it was probably about 4 hours worth of work. Just getting up the tin up onto the roof, then he would secure it into place. But it's one of those things where, if people working towards a common goal and everybody's working together, taking egos out of the equation, whatever it is, you always accomplish more as a team than you do as an individual. So it made me think about, back to, Ron's email, because, Ron has proven to be a very good friend. He has, stood by me through a lot of things, and, he's definitely, interested in making sure that this entire LinkedIn project turns out to be successful. So, I was really grateful that he took that extra time to go through it again a second time and just point out some things that I had completely missed. And, like I said, people, working together, I didn't ask him to go that far, but he did. So it's really good. And I'm glad. And I know that one of the things I need to do is I need to highlight people more often about, what they do for me and what they mean for me. So I was, today that was really good, and I was able to knock out a lot of things. The website's feeling a lot tighter. I don't feel like I'm kind of like shooting in the dark anymore. So, with that being said, it's getting really close. Tomorrow, the feedback that I got from everybody who has seen the website is the one video that I shot. Apparently, I have the energy level of a wet noodle. So we're going to do our best to get that shot again tomorrow. Next time, I will make sure that my energy level is up and that I can get more excited in the video. I guess my other video would put some people to sleep. I'm not sure. So anyways, I just wanted to give you an update of where we stand today. But once again, thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will be back tomorrow. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. It's absolutely beautiful in Michigan tonight, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See you then.